Hi everyone, since today we'll learn how to use Google Fonts in your Next.js project. So as you can see, I got a very basic Next.js project here. This is my layout file and this is my page.tsx file where I have only one element, which is h1 element. The text is hello world. Now let's open the terminal and run it. To do so, we have to type a command npm run dev. Hit the enter key. So project is up and running at this URL. Simply press Ctrl key and click on it. And there's the output. Now let's see how we can add Google Fonts to this project. So currently I'm on Next.js official website. And here on the home page, you need to click on Get Started. So on this page, on the left-hand side, scroll a bit and you will find Font Optimization. Simply click on it. And here you will find the entire guide how you can use Google Fonts in your Next.js project. You simply need to pick a font and import it from this package. Call that as a function with a couple of options and use its class name in the HTML element. That's all what you have to do. So let's start doing so. First of all, let's copy this and paste it here. I want totally different font. I want Lobster 2. Now, as you have seen, we are calling that font as a function and passing a couple of options. And let me show you how you can figure out what options it can take. If you scroll all the way down here, you will find this section API reference. Simply click on it. And here you'll find all the options that you can pass. So here I'm going to pass the weight and the subsets. In my case, subsets will be Latin and font weight will be 400 and 700 because that's what Lobster 2 takes. If you go to Google Fonts website, search for Lobster 2. So you can see it only has Latin and the font weight is 400 and 700. That's all. So let's create a variable here, const lobster 2, call lobster 2 as a function and pass the options. So first is weight and it will be an array. So I want 400 and 700. Subsets will be an array and it will be Latin. Now the next step is you can just close this. Use a class name with the HTML element. So it will be lobster2.className. That's all what you need. Now just save it, go to the browser. So we can see we don't have any impact here yet because in the global.css file, we need to delete this part. So you can see it is using Arial here. We totally need to delete this font family from the body selector. Save it, close it, go to the browser, and that's your font. Let's try one more. Simply copy it and paste it here. Now we'll import Poppins. Same process, you can just copy it and paste it here. You can make it Poppins here. Same goes here, Poppins. And at the HTML element, instead of lobster 2, use Poppins. That's all. Now save it and go to browser and you got your Poppins font. So I hope you understood how to use Google Fonts in your Next.js application. See you in the next video. Have a nice day.